You know, some mornings you wake up and you just know everything's going to turn out all right.
Wow, I feel good.
I've been singing that song pretty much all morning. This was a perfect day to be at the beautiful Belle River Classic Cruise. This may have been one of the largest cruises along Notre Dame in a long time. Oh, the temperature was up there, but the humidity didn't seem as high, and I think that brought a lot more cars and visitors out. If you were there, here's a look. As always, I couldn't get all the cars in because of time, but this will give you an overall snapshot of what was there. A little later in the video, we'll identify a few random individual cars and drop a few names. So many cars to see, so many friends to greet while walking and talking. Come on along, and we'll see what we can see. Thank you to Janelle and her team for another great classic cruise, and to all the volunteers who gave up their time to be part of this great event. You know, I've said it before, car people are the best people, and that was certainly the case at this year's classic cruise. Cars came in from all over Essex County and beyond to enjoy a day in the sunshine. If you were there, I know you enjoyed it. As always, Muff Martin was spinning all the hits of the 60s. There was something for everyone here, including dragsters. That's a fast-moving machine. This show was all about checking out incredible cars. John and Karen showed up with their 71 Charger. Another shot of Daryl's Riv. Lynn was here with his 68 Chevy convertible. Here's Kerry with his 800 horsepower Malibu. Fast car, but never raced. Joe's 60 Monarch was once owned by his dad, and he keeps it in perfect condition. Larry's 56 Chevy. Derek showed off his 67 Riv. Here's a closer look at this beautiful car. What a nice interior. And Derek just finished off doing the trunk. Bonner's 55 Packard Constellation. Leo and Pat 67 Beaumont, powered by a 454 engine churning out 575 horsepower. Jeff was here with his Rat Rod Dodge. Here's another pickup. This one definitely not a Rat Rod. It's a beautifully restored Chevy with a nice looking bed in the back. Here's Blake's 31 Model A. He says his dad spent sleepless nights trying to figure out those gull-wing doors. Dave's 46 Super Deluxe. Another Dave owns this 2019 Corvette. John's 71 Judge with a 400 engine. And a 4-speed transmission. This is Dan's 66 Malibu SS. He's owned it since new. It also features a 4-speed transmission. And this 66 Malibu belongs to wife Sheila. No 4-speed for her, it's an automatic. Here are a couple of high-powered dune buggies. I think Dan said he helped with one of them. When it comes to VWs, Dan really knows his stuff and is willing to help. There's Paul's 1926 Model T. This is a military vehicle of some sort. I'm not sure exactly what. It's something few of us have seen before. Perhaps it's a cold over from the invasion from Kingsville to Bell River, or who knows. No, that's not possible. Here's Earl's 1929 Oakland. This 61 Buick LeSabre belonged to Dave's dad, and he restored it single-handedly in his driveway in his memory. Dave's done a great job with his car. Lewis was here with his 48 Jag. Now, here's the story on Bill's 64 Chrysler.
It's a 300K. It has the optional Ram engine, which they only made 262 coupes in 1964 with that engine. The rest of them all had single four-wheels because the real heyday of the Chrysler 300, when they were the wickedest thing on the road from the early 50s or late 50s, those days were gone. And now you're getting small cars with big engines in them. So this is kind of the end of the line for that. But I'm in the Chrysler 300 Club, and I've always liked the letter cars.
I, along with everybody else, have always liked Nick and Lucy's 1959 Cadillac. What can you say about this car? It's beautiful. Lots more to look at the Classic Cruise, like Paul's 1935 Bustleback Plymouth. And Steve's 1946 International State Truck, beautifully restored. But I may have saved the rarest and certainly the most expensive car for last. It's Steve's Windsor-built Shelby.
This is the first one built in the world, the wide body. Right, 01. Motor somewhere between 800 and 850 horse. Supercharger. Full suspension's been done. It's a convertible, so they've done something to it so it doesn't twist out. We've been watching it being built for 4 months. First one in the world.
And yes, it is authentic. I asked Steve why he bought it.
Because I like number ones. I don't know what to say. Why did I buy the truck? I'm a car guy. It's nice to say I own the only one or the first one. We match the colors to the truck. We have two Super Snakes.
You'll recall seeing Steve's Super Snake Shelby pickup in an earlier video. Steve is an ardent collector of rare automobiles. These are 2 of them. Well, it's getting to be that time. So I'll say so long for now from the beautiful Belle River on the Lake Classic Cruise. Stay cool and comfortable this summer, and as always, we'll see you at the car shows and cruise nights.